Hey, 351, can you hear me? Hey, 351, can you hear me? Cool. I'm glad that part's working. I can't see the phone is too bright out. So how you been doing today? Well, leading forward, I can hear static. Just decided to come out and wet a line today. Yeah, it's pretty warm here we went from the low 70s to probably close to 90 today. That sun's pretty bright, but the breeze off the river, water temperature is probably over in the mid upper 60s, so it's pretty cool. Feels real good when I can get out in the breeze. Now, if the fish would bite, that would be nice. But everybody's been having pretty tough luck fishing the last few days. 96, huh? That's cooking. Too hot for me. I'm gonna have to go get my air conditioner for my garage pretty soon. Or else I have to sit in the Hey, Sandy, welcome. Thank you for coming in. If I don't get my air conditioning in my garage, I'll have to go sit in the house with the wife. That's got the signs of trouble written all over it. Hey, Stuart, did I miss you? Well, welcome in. You got it pretty warm over there too, don't you? As soon as that sun hits that bank behind me and gets behind it or a cloud, it cools off in a hurry. Yeah, it's retired Rick's birthday today. I don't know if he's gonna come up this evening. He was on this morning. Evans said he might come up. Good afternoon, John. How are you? It's a warm one to be fishing, but I got a long honeydew list, so I gotta grab a time when I can. She'll probably go on YouTube and find out I'm here and give me heck. Yes, Andy, it's been tough all over. I caught 5 Saturday for that tournament, but one, I was in the basement. I wasn't live yet. Two were disqualified. So I ended up with only two for the day. That was a slow day for me. So I'm hoping I don't know what time it is, but I'm hoping when that sun gets a little bit further, about another hour or so, it'll maybe start picking up. But so far, I got a couple little pecks, and that was it. I think this is the only second time I've been live this year. Haven't got much fishing in. But there's nothing better than sitting out here and on a sandy little beach with lines in the water, and if the fish start biting, then I have to work. Hey, Yoper, how's it going? If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I'm not real used to this. Keep trying to stand up every once in a while so I can get that breeze. Get them guard dogs on there. That's good to hear, Yopper. Yoper. I'm glad to hear people doing good. Seems like this winter there've been with so many people down and out. They're all getting better now. Sunshine makes a difference. I might end up just like everybody else, not doing very well. I'll have to check that long pole pretty soon. See if anything's been eating at it at all. The first pole I got such a small eyelet on the end, I couldn't get my guard dog on there, so I had to go back to the second hole. Never really tried it that way, but we'll see if it works. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. Today I put night crawlers on one, and I had minnow on for a while. And the other one I have frozen suckers on there. And if a little later, if it's nothing pecks on it, I'll might change it up to chicken. I got chicken up there, and oh man, I forgot I got leeches up there too. I should throw a couple of them on. One's kind of the white one's set up for kind of for the walleye, and the other one's set up for catfish or something a little bit bigger, maybe a northern. Too deep for a northern, but this place I can cast out far enough to get the deep water. And as warm as it is, I thought maybe that'd help me out. So I'm going to try a little bit of everything. We'll see what happens. Nothing happens, I'll put my chair back and take a nap and listen for the guard dog to go off. But I would have come on earlier, but there was a couple and their little kid down here playing in the water and playing their music. So I waited for them to leave. Yeah, those night crawlers, they seem to be probably the most consistent overall. The other ones, certain times of the year they're better, and certain times they're not. Oh, Good afternoon, 205. I guess it is evening. When it's hot out, I lose track of time. It seems like it's midday. But there's just a wisp of clouds over the sun and it cools right off. By the time evening comes, I'll probably have to put a jacket on. Hey, Loma AA, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I wish I knew how to drop the link. Let me see if I can figure this out. Hey, H&H, welcome aboard. All right, Yopper. You take care, buddy. Come on, fishy, fishy. I'd love to catch a big sturgeon for you guys, but last time I was here, that's all I caught was sturgeon. Yeah, Loma, big fishy, fishy. Something to get me excited for the rest of the year that I can catch. Yeah, if I catch one here, it'll be pretty small, but they're cool fish. When I worked at the hatchery, I really liked the sturgeon. They were like pets to me. I sure do, 205. But I could reach in one tank. We kept an old one, and I'd slide my hand down his mouth and down to his belly and let him rest on my arm, and I would raise him right up to the top and then scratch his back. And when I'd come by after hours, he would swim along the edge of the tank and stick his nose way out of the water until I reached over and rubbed his nose. It was just like a dog. I enjoyed that immensely. But no, I don't have to move out of my region. There's big ones in here, just probably not right here. I've hooked into a couple of them that were. Hey, Avid, I hooked into a couple that were really pretty nice. Avid, are you fishing, Avid? I'm gonna try to figure out how to drop the link. And if anybody wants to come up, they can. Hey, Rod, welcome in. Oh, yeah, Chad. Surprise, surprise. Now, if I could catch some fish, I'd make you all believers. "51 years ago, I went fishing and on this day, and I caught almost 70 catfish. Whoop, looks like there's a fish on. Come on, fishy fishes. Must be just a small one messing with. Something was bumping it. 'Cause I don't think that guard dog works that great in that second eye. The second eye is pretty small too. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off. I'll watch it. Yeah, Loma, it's beautiful. You were right, Sandy. That's the pull with the night crawler. Well, thank you, Fishing Fever. You got a nice air conditioned cab on that tractor? Well, I remember when I grew up, it was all metal. You couldn't touch nothing. It'd get so hot. After you turned over a bunch of dirt, you'd go lay on the fresh turned over stuff for a while to cool off. All right, Abbott, I got to figure it out first.